Wait and see if anybody hops on here. Sorry, I gotta get something to eat here. Hungry. Okay, looks like both my notifications went out. We're getting a better angle on that. That's better, I think. Hey, what's up? How you doing? Just wanted to hop on here and do a live stream on what I was talking about earlier. There was a helicopter that literally blew everything across a parking lot that was supplies for the victims of the hurricane down there, and it was done intentional. And right now, someone else is showing, actually has film footage of it. It is BCP, used to be Black Conservative Patriot. It's now, geez, I can't. What? Basic Core Principles is the name of it. He was talking about, like, is this the first shots of the Civil War in a sense? That's our own government doing this shit. That's what he said. I'm agreeing with him. I was saying that earlier. It's funny. I beat him to the punch on that, and for him to turn around and say that literally that quick, then to me, it's I wouldn't call it confirmation. I think it is anyway. Confirmation that we're rolling into a civil war, straight up, and that's what they want. We're getting closer and closer to election day, and they need chaos, and they're going to get it any way they can. It's almost like the first shots on Fort Sumter just got fired. It seems to me like they're playing the same thing. It's like the script from the original Civil War. If you look at it, there's certain things that are popping up that being a Civil War buff, I'm recognizing some of the same things happening again. For instance, in the Civil War, there was an Anaconda Plan where literally the South was cut off. All their supplies, most of it came from Europe, from France and stuff, the Confederacy. And what happened was they made a blockade, ironclads from up north and ships from up north blocked and didn't let anything in. We just had the port shut down for just a little bit, but I think that's what was the idea, maybe on top of the fact that they wanted higher wages. But I'm just saying that, and also the fact that there's so many train derailments. They're trying to cut our supply lines, and now the truckers were talking about going on strikes. So they're trying to basically siege warfare, shut us down by starving us out in the long run. And we don't even know we're in a war. When I say we, I'm talking about the basic average person in America is going about their business. I've seen this a while ago. This is like they're doing it on the sly, basically plausible deniability, so they can act, oh, that's coincidence. Oh, no, that's just an accident. This is this and that's that. And they'll call you tinfoil hat wearing idiot and whatever. But the point being is something's actually happening. All the chemical spills, all the fires mysteriously happening, burning down all our food supplies. And another thing with down, wait a minute, what's that? Uh-oh, I just got a notification, something happening here. Hang on 1 minute. It's happening. Another chemical factory. That notification came up on my other live stream here. Is anybody even on here yet? Am I talking to Ghost? No, I got one person on. Thanks for the thumbs up. Appreciate you. I got one over here. We had a second chemical fire, I believe. This one, the first one was right after the hurricane blew through, I believe. It was down in Georgia, near Atlanta. And big time mushroom cloud of toxic chlorine gas. And now they have one up in it's up in Maine. It's about 50 miles away from Bangor, Maine. I can't remember the town's name, Oring or something. But the point being, I'm wondering if more stuff being set on fire like that. Same thing with all the fires at Maui and all this. They've been hitting us for a while, and it's always looking like it's just an accident or this or happen naturally. When is it that we're actually being attacked? When are people going to admit that something's happening? When are people going to step forward and have the balls to say, hey, this is probably happening. Maybe we should start changing our strategy and just, instead of ducking our head in the fucking sand, maybe our government should be getting the hell out there and investigating shit and putting it out in the news of what's going on. Well, you know why they won't? Because they're involved. Simple and plain. They're freaking involved. Otherwise, they'd be investigating a lot harder, and they'd be letting people know what they found. And they're not doing that. People are getting cut off from, the storm down there. The people that are waiting on supplies, they're not getting them. And that's because of FEMA won't let anybody else in, but they're claiming they ran out of money. Well, if you can't do the job, get the fuck out of the way and let somebody else go in there to feed these people. They're going to start starving up there in the hills. They're cut off. The roads are blown out from flooding, and it's getting colder down there. Nighttime, it gets pretty cold up in the mountains. Those people are going to die of hypothermia, starvation, disease, because there's probably a lot of rotten Hey, what's up? Who's that? Tammy, how you doing? Just going on a rant here a little bit. Talking about how screwed up things are, but just a few minutes ago before I came on, I was caught a video. BCP, right? He's Basic Core Principles, the name of his channel. Now, it used to be Black Conservative Patriot, and then he left for a while. He came back. You know what I'm talking about? Oh, really? Asheville, North Carolina, really? Huh. So the point being is, I'm saying this has all been intentional. Today they had a helicopter. I don't know if you saw that probably earlier. I was talking about that literally was kicking everything up that was stockpiled in the. They had a parking lot. I guess it was like a supply depot temporarily where they were dumping off pallets of stuff. And a helicopter come down on an angle, came in and was buzzing it, flying over it, and making it all blow all over the place and everything. So, what's that? Heading there with a load of supplies. We'll let you know if they let him deliver. Oh, okay, all right. So he's going down. That's cool. I don't know. It's really kind of freaked out because he not only showed the one I was talking about, the helicopter, that they did something called a blade maneuver or something, and I guess it threw everything around, got real close to the ground, destroyed shit, and blew it all over the parking lot. But there was another thing, literally 2 days before, another National Guard helicopter hit a rooftop that was trying to do something. It did some damage down there, and BCP was speculating maybe that was also done. Like, it's too many damn coincidences, you know what I'm saying? And you have to be freaking stupid and a coward not to even give it one moment's thought that we're being attacked and it's time to respond, or at least look back and figure out how the hell we can respond. Nobody's doing nothing. It's all accidents. Okay, we had 100 food supply places burned to the frickin' ground last year, all during last year, and that's all accidents. Okay, yeah, I believe that. Been around for 60 years. I've never seen anything ever like what's going on. And they can leave it so, it was an accident, plausible deniability, so they don't have to, what's this say? Which one? The other one, the National Guard helicopter? So they say, it's a rookie mistake. Are you sure that? Or that's what they're just blowing it off? And maybe it was. I'm just saying, nobody can ever say, no one ever says, hey, maybe we're under attack. Nobody ever investigates it. Meanwhile, things keep happening. Toxic waste spills all over the place, and no one goes and questions it. Palestine never get cleaned up yet. East Palestine, over in Ohio, the chemicals are sitting there, rotting into the ground, causing cancer. Exactly. Yeah, it just bothers me that no one's looking into this shit. Or if they are, the sure shit ain't sharing anything with America, with the putting it into the news cycle, because they don't want you to know. Why aren't, seems to me, if this shit's happening and you're in charge, you're in the government, it seems to me you would want to solve that problem, especially right before election time, because you want a good report so people can look back and say, okay, I'll pull the lever for this guy because he figured out what the hell was going on. You wouldn't just leave all these big question marks and mysteries, and unsolved shit that's going on. An idiot can figure out we're being attacked, straight up. But it's done in a stealth way that's, it might be a little harder to detect, but when it happens over and over and over and over, they need to, here's the deal. Why isn't there a task force, a brand new one? If Trump gets out, I'm pretty sure he's going to get in there unless they somehow stop the election. I think that's the first thing he needs to do is start a task force to dig into all these strange accidents that they keep talking about, the 25 train derailments and the shit dumping into the river from, and fires in every food factory. Somebody better start investigating that shit. We're being killed and everybody's just looking the other way or not doing a damn thing. I can't understand why nobody's at like a red alert state, You got World War III happening over there. You don't think shit could be happening on the home front right here? I do. Except for, here's the deal. I don't believe it's from the Russians or this or that. Maybe they're in on it, but I think it's domestic terrorism within our country, and they'll end up blaming shit like that on patriots. All right, they're the and Christian conservatives, but that's a bunch of shit. And I think it's people within our government trying to destroy the Constitution, trying to take our rights and be done with us. That's my honest opinion. Now, you can say you're crazy or whatever you want to say. What's this? What he got? Forever chemicals. Yeah. Exactly. There's shit dumped into the ground up in Ohio. It's probably going to be killing people for generations. And do you hear anything more about East Palestine? Almost nothing, It's not out there in the news. They spin it through the news cycle. It's gone. Now they're talking about something else. Tomorrow they'll be talking about something else. So you never really get anything solved. You're just running from issue to issue to issue, causing yourself stress, worrying about because the fucking government doesn't give a shit and won't do nothing about it. So like you're the only one, you might as well, go take on the world yourself. And that's the way I'm feeling right now. Shit is so messed up. It's not funny. It's like, wait, hang on one second. Let me see this. They caught that woman while the press lying said FEMA didn't give. I'm having trouble reading this. to illegals. Showed her spot. Showed her saying they did give FEMA illegals. Oh yeah, no, I saw that. You're saying the lady said something about FEMA with the they gave him a pile of money early on. FEMA did. It's crazy. Why are we not doing anything for Americans? Nothing. Raggedy. What was he on the other day? Was Monograph on the other day? Raggedy Ann. I gotta check that out. It just pisses me off. We're being attacked over and over, and it's done. It's like when the bridge got knocked down in Maryland. That happened to be the Francis Scott Key Bridge that got ran into right then. That bridge has been standing there for decades, and they had another one prior to that. And I don't ever remember anybody ever knocking that bridge the hell down before. Why is it all happening now? The next thing is, right after that, I woke up and I got on YouTube. I literally had a dream. A barge went into another bridge. It was out Midwest. And exactly when I got the hell up and went in and was checking out YouTube, there it was. It literally happened. The weirdest thing that ever happened for me. It was out in, I can't even remember, but where was that? Idaho or something? It was the second bridge that got hit. I don't think that one fell. The point being is, if I dreamed that, then it's probably literally God telling me that at the time. I don't know. Luck of the draw. Maybe it was a coincidence, but I don't think so. Because I literally woke up. I swore that it felt like one of them real life, I guess like a vision or something. But I was sleeping. Anyway, what's this? And when we fight back, we look. What's that? We get locked up. Right. That's why all of us have to fight back simultaneously. Can't do it one guy at a time or a handful of people. Got to overwhelm them with numbers at this point. I'm not saying start civil war. I'm saying stand up when the shit hits the fan. And everybody's got to have everybody's back. Because what they're trying to do is initiate a problem anyway. They are, what do you call it? Instigating. They're handing out all our tax monies to people coming across the border to piss everybody off. It's struggling right now. And I refuse to get mad at the people crossing the border, really. Most of them, they want a better life. They're not the ones. We ought to be mad at the elites. The John Kerrys, the whoever else, Obama, all these scumbags that are handing everything out, that they're the ones that are causing all this. WEF, all those people, not your common everyday, even if they're like refugees. I don't have no malice towards them, and I never will if they're trying to better themselves. I won't want them here illegally, but it's the other people who are bringing them in to cause chaos, you know? That's all this is about. You know, order out of chaos. That's what they stand for. It's Illuminati or Masonic. Hang on. I'm burning out my problem with this. Leaving that on without my car on is I'm liable to try to turn the car on later and the battery would be dead. It's a brand new battery, though, so I probably don't have to worry too much. And let me put my air conditioner on. So, got a couple people on her. I'm probably my own worst enemy because I'm coming on here saying this stuff and YouTube's shadow banning the shit out of me all of a sudden. You know, a few weeks back, I was having like 400 people or 300 people at the end of the live stream. I mean, we wouldn't see it on there. We'd see it after the fact. I'd maybe have 50, 60 on at a time. It'd be gone, and 20, and then now all of a sudden my numbers are down, probably because I'm talking too much truth, and they don't like it. Now, if it was nonsense, they'd let me rattle it off, wouldn't they? Wouldn't you think? They're like, oh, this guy's crazy, he's entertaining, it doesn't do anything, let him squawk. Well, I must be close. I must be close to the target when I say this stuff, because otherwise I'd be getting the same amount of views I was a few weeks ago when everything was mellow. Hey, how you doing? Who's that? Hey, what's up, brother? How you been? Yeah, it turned out good, brother. So how you been? I was just talking about the craziness going on. I don't know if you saw it. The helicopter that was knocking all the supplies over did something called a blade maneuver down in North Carolina. They had, I guess, a couple pallets out in a parking lot. Yeah, it's good to see you too, brother. Doing pretty good. Yeah, I was just going on about stuff that I think it's getting ignored in our country. Oh, you saw it? Good deal. You know what I'm talking about. Something, you know what? Here's the thing. It's plausible deniability. They'll say, oh, no, you're crazy. It's coincidental. But it happened multiple times now. Or what the other one was a helicopter, a National Guard helicopter hit a rooftop or something, did some damage or something. It was literally 2 days before. But there's been like so many train derailments. Dude, I'm 60 years old. I've never seen anything happen like this before. And you know when all this shit started? It was early on. Remember when Maui fire happened? And then we had a couple others, and one in Paradise, California. But at the same time, that shit was roughly the same time, a month or two later or before, I can't recall. All these balloons were flying across the country from Japan. Or no, sorry, from China, right? Spy balloons. Biden didn't do anything. He just let them go over. There were high altitude spy balloons. They were picking out where our defense systems are. They're probably flying over where our missile silos were, all our military bases, and gathering intel and sending it back. And nobody did a damn thing. Well, just say, oh, it's just balloons and weather balloons. You know, what's happening is we're being set up for a massive attack that's going to ruin America. And nobody's even flinching. Everybody's just walking around with the horse blinders, not refusing to see it, what I'm talking about. Or there's other people that have way more proof than me. I'm only telling you what I've seen. There's people out in the fields, more or less, gathering shit that truthers, we'll call them truthers out there. And all I'm doing is just speaking about the shit because it's got to be said. It's ridiculous. We're going to get a sneak attack like you. Whoop, hang on. Sorry, I almost knocked us offline on that one. By the way, Samuel Speed, just to let you know, I have 2 live streams going on right now. One is Legends and Tales of Josie Wales, and the other one is Preacher Pale Rider. I don't know if you subscribe to the Legends and Tales of Josie Wales channel, but if you could, I'd love it. And if you guys hit me with a thumbs up, help the algorithm. I feel like I've been stuck in a rut. It's not picking up the way it was a couple weeks ago. And like I said, I think I'm talking too much. I'm saying too much that they don't want me to say. You know? It's crazy. All right, dude, I appreciate that. Yeah, it's just shit's just crazy, and I don't understand why. And you know, I know. Look, if you turned on my channel and you're just looking for something entertaining or something, you see me, you're thinking, oh, this guy's crazier than shit. He's ranting. I'm ranting because I see other people sitting still and not even noticing what's happening. I feel like Paul Revere or something, or somebody just trying to wake people up, you know? And I'm not talking about you guys. You guys know, or you wouldn't be hanging around listening to me do this. But there's times I feel like people must think I'm crazy, but I can't shut up about it because I love this country. I don't necessarily love this country. It's the citizens I care about. The country, well, yeah, the country, but not the hell with the government. The government's doing nothing for us. They flushed us down the toilet as far as I'm concerned, you know? And It's time that things happen to, what's it say? Exactly. Tammy, you're right. They don't see it. And every now and then I just get fed up and I just go on a rant. And look, like I said, I'm a loyal American, but you know what? Our government's not been loyal to us. It's turned on us. And even in the Constitution, it says there's remedies for that. And it's time that people stand the hell up. This is ridiculous. You watch what happens in a couple of weeks when the election happens. I got a horrible feeling they're going to try to cheat. And that'll be definitely start civil war right there. Anyway, what's it say? Exactly. You have laws against treason, right? Right. And they're ignoring that. They don't, you know what, they look at us like we're nothing more than their servants or something. They don't realize that they work for us. It doesn't say we the elites. It says we the people in the Constitution. And that's why they want to get rid of the damn thing. These people are sick and power hungry. What's it say? What's it say? We're their entertainment. Yeah, I'm telling you. It's unbelievable. The whole thing is the country's about to fall. You watch. And people will be sitting there not knowing what to do. Sold out. And I don't trust the likes of Kamala or Biden. I have a bad feeling that they will, when the time comes, they'll turn us right over to China or Russia. Someone will hit us with some kind of attack and blow out our power grid, a grid down scenario, and then maybe hit us with some cruise missiles off the coast and cripple our radar bases, and then come in with ground troops or soften us up. And then we're in some trouble because they got somebody like Kamala Harris won't have any stomach for a fight. You need someone with some balls because it's going to get ugly. Someone that's willing to stand to this shit. What those in power despite? Yeah, that's right. That's right. Yep. It's unbelievable. But again, to go back to all the things that happened in the last couple of years. What's it say? Yeah. Yeah, they just started saying that. Because they also want to instigate a fight. They need us to get so pissed off. And actually, I don't know if I'm helping the cause or making it worse on us. By saying, and other people were sitting here saying this, we could be doing more damage than we are good in the long run, because they can't really bring in all the federal troops and all this shit unless, what's this say here? Hey, Mixed Media Girl, really busy on, but since you don't have Instagram, I will screen record. What's, wow, what's... Wow, what this just coming out? Vanguard with all... Yeah, exactly, all the disasters. And then some. Thank you. Appreciate that. Thanks, Mixed Media Girl. She's over on the other live stream, Tammy. She just left a truth bomb coming our way. She got something on BlackRock. Here you go. It's about lithium mine. Exactly. We were talking about the other day. That's why this is all going on. They pushed everybody out of Maui because they wanted that land. Now they're pushing people out of down south because there's lithium mines over there. And here's the kicker. Here's the thing I was saying months ago. That's why we were in Afghanistan, and that's why we were in Russia was in Afghanistan before us, and that's why we were in we're in Ukraine. Minerals underneath the Ukraine's chock full of lithium and rare earth minerals for making batteries and whatnot. That's the new oil. They're already dividing it up like they're cutting up a pie, and all these different countries are going to start fighting over it. Yep. Yep. Huh. Wow. Yeah, there's some crazy stuff going on. What's that been followed? You said something about that. I started to think that. You want to hear something crazy here, Tammy? I honestly know a lot of people, for some weird reason, that claim they're targeted. I don't know why. At one point, I thought I had a target on my back for a while. I'm wondering if... Wait a minute. Wow. He redacted everything in his records or something, mostly. Man, oh man. What's this? That whole Diddy fiasco could lead them to possibly saying Trump is involved, so he loses the vote, even though he still wouldn't. He won in 20. Yeah, that's possible. Oh man, I never even thought of that. Mixed Media Girls over here on the other live stream talking about the Diddy thing, that maybe it's a October surprise. They're going to try to blame that Trump's involved in that, or something to that effect, you know, possibly try to tie him in that, which is nuts. No, you're not crazy, Tammy. You're a victim like many, many, many other people out there. And that's that, you know. The military and all this shit, they're all involved in all kinds of crazy shit. My older brother, Vietnam era Marine, he told me a couple things. He couldn't really go into them, but I kind of got the feeling that, you know, there's things going on that, you know, yep, Tuskegee Airmen, same type of deal. And that's our government doing that shit. I don't trust our government. We're like lab rats for them. They're just experimenting on us and shit. Yeah. Yeah, that's on Preacher Pale Rider. Have you subscribed over there? Try Preacher Pale Rider. That's the other channel. Yeah, I'm jumping back and forth. You know, it seems to help my live stream to have... Exactly, yep. That's exactly right. Preacher Pale Rider. Trying to think... If you... Alright, cool. So, when you get there, subscribe, if you could. Samuel Speed, are you still on this live stream? You were telling me that. Was he in like Bremen or what's the other one? Stuttgart or somewhere? There's some, I can't remember. There's a military base or two. My neighbor was over there in Germany. Let me turn my air conditioner off. It got cold all of a sudden. And I better turn my damn car off, burning up gas. Yeah, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is it? Can you guys see me well enough? I don't want to. All right, that's cool. Wait a minute. What's it say? Oh, Bremen. Yeah. Hopefully Mixed Media Girl can find her way over there. Sometimes, I swear, I'm not sure if that channel's shadow banned. You might, I hope she can get over there. Shit. Yeah, I've had, what's this say? Oh, really? Hmm. Yeah. What year were you born anyway, Tammy? You don't have to tell me if you don't, but I kind of know how old you are anyway. You told me before, but I know it's impolite to ask. Okay, yeah. You 3 years behind me. I was born at the very end of '63. Okay. November. See, what's that, Capricorn? I'm Sagittarius. I'm the next month. Not that that shit means anything. So your birthday's coming. Maybe you'll get a new president, a Scorpio. All right, okay. Capricorn's later in the month, probably like the 22nd or something. Maybe you'll get a new president for your birthday. 2 days late. What is it, the 5th? That's I wonder if she's having trouble finding the damn channel. Oh, is she in there? Oh, there she is. Hey, let me hang on, mixed media girl. Wait 1 minute. Hang on. Wait a minute. There you go. You should be I made you a mod over here too on this channel. Say something, mixed media girl. See if that changed up. I want to see if you're now in mod mode. I just did. I'm waiting on her to say something. Would it just slow down? Can you guys hear me over there now? Because I'll tell you what, all of a sudden it went slow. Okay, cool. That's all. Yeah, you know what? Let's see if there's anybody over in the other one. No, there's still 3 people watching, I think. Leave it on for a little while instead of burning out the battery. What do I got on that anyway? I'm pretty low on battery actually on that one. Let me see. I can charge one. Wait a minute if I can get. What the hell's going on here? Okay, I'm on 16%, so I'll let it roll for a little bit. And by the way, thank you guys for hitting me with thumbs up. I see a few of them up there. Appreciate you. Thanks, Tammy. What's this? Yeah. Yep. Yeah, you know, I'm telling you what. YouTube does the same shit to me a lot of times. I go to try to look for a channel. It's like, it's fucking impossible half the time. It's crazy. Shit's all kinds of shadow banned and shit. You're trying to find something that should be easy to find, and I swear, purposely messing with you. Yep. Can you guys see me all right? I put a little bit of light in here. There you go. Just don't want to leave it on too long without turning the car back on. So anyway, mixed media girl, I was going off early about do you know about the helicopter incident today? I think it happened this morning. They were bringing supplies. People had brought supplies in. And they had it like a depot, or it was basically a parking lot by the looks of it, that they were bringing supplies in for the people down, you saw it, yeah, North Carolina, and a helicopter came in, blew everything all over the place, and just to disrupt it. And then when that happened, there was also 2 tinted window black, what do you call them, SUVs, were out in the parking lot, and they took off right before the helicopter came. 2 of them, identical. The helicopter didn't have any kind of logo or anything on it, but they think they found the company. It was Xerox Paul or something weird like that, some weird name. They just, I think it might have been on BCP's channel. He had said something, and they're not sure, but they're investigating that, which is what started me on a rant about when are they going to go after anybody, or all these train derailments, fires everywhere, and nobody's held accountable. Nobody's even brought in for question. If they are, they're doing it on the QT, on the quiet, because we never hear about anything. It looks like they're not doing anything with it. They're just letting it happen. And that's what's pissing me off. Mindflex, what's this? I played it, but I think it goes along with mind reading machines. Huh. Yeah, well, you know, that's all DARPA shit. DARPA's been, that's what the phones are doing right now. They're basically predicting what you're going to think. They're not necessarily reading your mind, I don't think. Maybe a little bit, I don't know for sure. But one of the things is, I think Monty was saying this, it's predictive. It's like they start forming patterns of what you're going to say and do by having a whole archive on you. And you never put it together, really. You're not thinking about it. But they got everything on you. You go to, let's say the government comes after you. You know, the government goes completely rogue and starts hunting people down. They'll be able to find most people pretty damn quickly. And they'll be like, how the hell did you find me? Because they've already know everywhere that you've gone. They look through all your records, you know? And Monograph was talking about this a while ago. Paladin or something. What the hell's the name of that? It's a thing that they basically got everything, all your records and everything. That's not the right word though. It's close to that. Shit, it's gonna drive me nuts now. They can literally read images from our. That I believe that now at this, because I think you're right about that, because I heard something on basically pick up your brain waves now. But a lot of it, like I said, started off as just basically predicting by your habits and everything that you do, everybody you call, everywhere you look up on your Google and all that shit. They form an archive or whatever you want to call it. What's that? They can literally, yeah. What's that? You control them all. Oh, wow. Huh. Damn. Hey, do you have problems wearing a wristwatch, Tammy? My neighbor, she couldn't wear a wristwatch. Literally, it would stop. It would either stop or be all screwed up. She was elderly, but she had some kind of magnetism or something. I don't know. It was really weird. I thought she was full of shit until she showed me. And another person I know, a friend of mine from way back in the day, she could put her hand on a radio, right, while it's playing, and it would be all static and shit. We used to call her the the Tin Witch. Somebody called her that one day. It stuck. Yeah. I wonder what that is. Now, she had real rare blood type, too. There's like, is it O or something? And I'm wondering if that's something in the actual DNA or the blood that's causing that, you know? But I remember her saying that. Oh, yeah? Huh. You never know. Maybe that's going to be useful one day. Huh. Yep. Who's this over here? Fireface, how you doing? God provide. I didn't see that was you. If you want, hop over. We're all over on the other channel right now. Mixed Media Girl just came over. It's Preacher Pale Rider. Anyway, how you doing out there in California? Still hot as hell? Wait a minute. Electromagnetic frequencies. I feel it right now. Yep. You know what's kind of crazy? Each and every one of us has probably had experiences with something like this. You're wondering if the powers that be, or maybe supernatural, that's why we're all talking together. Someone's behind the scene enlightening us. And that's, you see what I'm saying? I mean, that's, what's that? It's hot there still? In the 90s? You said it was in the 90s the other day. Damn, Tammy, you're like Secret Weapon. You gotta learn how to control that. Well, what someone might have meant for harm ends up being for good. God can turn it into something good. You know? 98 degrees. 2G towers near me. I'm just saying, it's ironic. We're all sitting here and we all have had experiences. And maybe it's pretty, not frequent, but maybe a lot of people going, and then you just don't talk about with anybody hardly. But since it sounds like each and every one of us had at least some kind of experience with this kind of stuff. What's that? Huh. I think you told me about that before, Mixed Media Girl. You started telling me something back in the day. You know, there's all kind of like chi flowing through us, energy. Martial artists call it chi, whatever, kung fu. And with the spinal injury, maybe your chi was free flowing. You're able to tap into it. And that's where a lot of this, I think, comes from. What's this? Oh, yeah. What's that? Can't say 5 and G. Yeah, okay. I didn't think about that. Why? Is that word getting flagged too? Fireface? Yep. I didn't even think of that, but you're right. As a matter of fact, Monograph doesn't say that word too. I'm throwing F-bombs and everything else, and why not? I'm surprised I still got a channel some days. But yeah, if I had some common sense, I'd leave the words alone that are going to get my numbers reduced, because that's the problem right there. I run my mouth a little too much. What's it say? I've looked for answers. Oh, really? Did you? Yeah. How am I helping you? Just by talking about it, you realize. See, that's the thing. It makes you feel like alone, like nobody has even a clue that, about that shit. But it is what it is, man. Nanoparticle, yeah. Brain fog. There, you know what? There's times I can't even think straight. Yesterday, I was on here. Tim, you were here yesterday. I swear I didn't feel well. I couldn't think straight. I couldn't barely talk. It was weird as shit. Just had a really weird day yesterday. Jeff Mara, podcast channel. Yep. Yeah, you know what? That so-called weird shit might make the difference one day, where God may have given you a gift that may save your life or somebody else's. Who knows? David Yates. Yeah, I've been watching him. Either you or maybe Tammy also told me about David Yates, but I think it was you originally, Fireface. He's actually he's good to watch. He's pretty tuned in. So basically, I think there's more phenomenon happening now than, go back, a couple years, and I think it's happening for a reason. And that's probably, things in your life didn't make sense. They're about to make sense. And the devil don't want that. He wants to keep us all in confusion. And I think the veil's getting torn away. And God's enlightening everybody little by little. Because if he gave it to us all at once, it would blow our minds. That's what I believe. There's things happening right now that, as a matter of fact, I meant to mention this. If you guys can, look out your window tonight, and even if you're by one right now, I don't know if you can see the moon. Someone said the mini moon is out actually next to it right now. There's a asteroid caught in the moon's orbit in between Earth and here. It's rotating around it, I believe. Or, wait a minute. Wait a minute. Fireface, she's over here on the other live stream. She jumped right on the live stream. Fireface is over here. It's her channel name. She's over here on the other one, the one you just left. Legends and Tales of Josie Wales. That's who I was talking about. Yep. What, did you jump over there? Or you... That's nuts as shit. How the hell did you do that? No, but that's where, right above you, if you look at her comment, that's who I was talking to. Fireface, are you still over there? I was jumping back and forth between the two channels. And I try to remind everybody that, because I must look like I'm completely crazy some days. I'm talking to people and you guys can't see the comments, but it's a double live stream thing. Yeah, I noticed that too. That YouTube does that. They can tell you how long you've been on YouTube and shit too. Huh. Oh, you're back? Yeah, somehow, maybe you did it with your mind. Did you touch any buttons or anything? You probably hit like a back button that jumped your back. You went into hyperspace and ended up in another channel there. Wait a minute. Yeah. Yeah, everybody else is over here on the other one. On Pale Rider. I was doing a double live. And earlier I just did like one. I think I just had the one channel up. Feels like I get rolling a little bit better if I get two channels going. And lately though, they've been killing my live streams. And what happens is they don't send out notifications on time. Like, I'm not getting a lot of people on all the time coming through. They'll come through near the end or after I'm done the live stream, then they're going back and watching the repeat, I guess, because my numbers go way up. They don't want me to talk to them personally, I guess. It feels like that's what's going on. Yeah. Um. What a. Wait a minute. Yeah, I'm the same boat. Um. The place I'm working is I'm only getting a couple days a week, and I'm able to collect some unemployment. So as long as it all adds up, I can keep hanging in there for a little while till I can find something. But I gotta get something that's paying a little bit better. But as of right now, if everything works out, I can make my rent this month. But well, not this, probably the next month. What'll happen? I'm gonna have to try to get a little bit of help to slip by this month, and then I'll be all right the following month. Yeah, this unemployment shit sucks though. Hey, Fireface, did you see the helicopter thing down in North Carolina? Yeah, man. You know what? Start maybe just showing up there daily or something. It sucks. You have to keep after them. You know, another thing, you're probably facing the same problem I am. They're hiring youth. We're older now. It gets harder and harder and harder. Yeah? Yeah. I figure just hang in here for a little while longer because the end's coming, I think. And then we don't have to worry about working our life away. And uh, we're about to go home, I think. Young and dumb. Yeah. But it's gotten really harder for me to get a job as well, like just because of my age. Luckily, I don't look too old, but I still, as soon as they come down to like how old are you, it's like, oh shit, here we go. They hesitate for a minute. It's kind of sucks. It just started happening like recently that I noticed. You know, usually you want to look, a little older when you're young, and then you want to look a little younger when you're old. What's this? Poor management. Yeah, yeah, right. No, they're looking to save money all the time, and they'll bring in somebody. They'll have you train them. You know, instead of experience, they'll take your experience and try to get some young kid in there to do your job that you took 20, 30 years learning the skills of and getting to your level. They'll just bring somebody in thinking that they can get this other guy to instantly, be at where your level is, and never quite going to happen that way. There's no better teacher than time, and what's this, the Best Western is town doesn't like. Huh. What, are they hiring a lot of migrants or? Yeah, exactly. Anybody calls you out on it, just say, look, I identify as that, and get really indignant. I identify as a Guatemalan lady. Yeah. Then you're liable to get hired. That's the thing. You can't even. What's all this bullshit about white privilege? I ain't seen any. Are you guys getting any white privilege handed out to you? Bullshit. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They're all Hispanic. Yep. Huh. You just hit the nail on the head there, mixed media girl. Looking to save money by spending $1 to make a dime. Yeah, it's that. I'm guessing the F no was what I just asked you about the white. It's always comical. The fuck is white privilege? You want to show me? Because I ain't buying into it, you know? Yeah, exactly. Shit. I'm like a stone throw away from like being homeless. If things don't work exactly the way I need them to work, I could be screwed in about 2 months. That's right. You know what it is? It's not just a term. It's a weapon against society, against the divide and conquer. They want this group of people to hate on that group of people, and that group to hate on this group. So they give us little labels and say that we're white privilege and Christopher Columbus was a scumbag, and if you're not indigenous, then you're no good, and you need to get the hell out of the. You know what I mean? It's all a bunch of bullshit. None of that shit meant shit years ago, and everybody got along. Now they're dividing us into little groups and pitting us against one another. Yeah. Yeah, right. You have a ton of experience probably there, Fireface, and they don't even give a shit. Same damn thing that happened to me at my job. You know? And they also know they can't get over on you as much. They know you're wise through wisdom from years of doing that they can't bullshit you the way they can a younger person. Yep. Yeah. Thank you. Appreciate that. If that was for me, Mixed Media Girl, appreciate it. Thank you. I need all the prayer I can get right now. I'm pretty close to the edge. And if it's for Tammy, then I hope she gets what she needs too. I don't know. Thank you. Yep. Dolores Claiborne. I read half of that book and stopped. They're part of it. A lot of Stephen King's books, it's like he just rehashed them. They're not saying that they're bad. Actually, he's a complete scumbag, Stephen King. But his books were, at times, they were interesting. I read a few of them, but after a while, it's like it sort of starts to all sound the same. Yeah. Thank you, Mixed Media Girl. I'll say a prayer for you too, that things go good in your life. Appreciate that. Like I said, I don't know that we're going to be here a whole lot longer. I don't know what you guys believe in the rapture, but a lot of people think it's getting ready to happen. I don't know. It's right on the edge, maybe. Something big's getting ready to happen. Yeah. Tech jobs that, yeah. Yep. Exactly. So many weird things have happened on Earth in the last few months, even, and actually since COVID, that I really think that we are near the end of time. Biblically speaking, all these things are coming to pass. It looks like, and maybe we won't have to suffer too much longer. We're getting the hell out of here. We'll throw a big party up in heaven together. You know. Maria's getting ready to have a 10th baby. Ah, shit. Fireface, you cracked me the hell up. Yeah, Euphrates is drying up. Mixed media girl. You know what? The three of you guys crack me the hell up. It's like I fucking half the time I hop off a live stream here. I'm hoping that you guys are on there because you make me laugh. The shit you say is comical. You all have a talent to make people laugh. And you know what that comes from? A rough life. You learn how to laugh at shit or you go fucking bonkers crazy. You know? Yeah, I'm sure there are. Yeah, I can talk some shit, can I? I thought that's what chased you away from this channel before. What's this? Yeah. Yeah, I should watch my language because there's a chance that's what's putting a hurt on my numbers for not that it fucking matters. I mean, what the hell's the difference? We're all about to get nuked, and I'm worried about how many views I got last night on my live stream. Talk about fucking priorities going into the shitter. Yep, that's right. It's the only thing that got me through school was being able to laugh. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, hang on one second. This one side, the one thing gets dark every couple of minutes. I don't know why it's doing that. Fuck it. Doesn't matter. I'm about ready to turn the car on in a minute. I just don't like leaving it go. Hey, what's up, Mo Lester? Get the hell out of there. The fuck is this? Wait a minute. I don't know who that was. We'll keep him off. There you go. So, Larry and Curl. Yep, exactly. I didn't catch it. I didn't catch that at first. Yeah, the Three Stooges all wrapped up in one on that one. Thinking outside the box is grading to those. Well, yeah, exactly. Yep. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that kind of shit happens all the time. Still happening. Oh, man. Exactly. You know, thinking outside the box is just showing that you're using the gifts God gave you. You know, He gave us all a brain, and people only see it. They got the old. I always said it's the blinders on, and they can only see what's in front of them. They don't think about the peripheral. That you know what I mean. They don't think about other things. They're stuck in their cookie cutter life and the same patterns, doing the same things, and that'll be the end of them too. When they do start to come hunting people down, they'll find those people far faster than the people that can think outside the box, and that will probably happen too. 20 sheet. Oh, wait a minute. Hey, Tammy. Red Dawn's on the other channel right now. She's talking to me. That's why I'm laughing. Yeah, she's on the other channel right now. She's on that's Fireface 7575. Hop on over there for a minute. What's this? I was freestyling, rapping, scratching in the records. Oh, man. You're probably doing a little bit of break dancing in there, too, right? Ah, man. Yeah, I remember I went to Catholic school for 1 year, and my mom got me the hell out. All my brothers and sisters, they went all the way through. I was the second youngest. Me and my brother got into, what's this? A red can. Yes. Okay, cool. So anyway, I remember getting punished in Catholic school. For whatever reason, I was in first grade. I remember being late to school. There was a big puddle, and I was trying to save a caterpillar with a stick outside off of this. It was all like falling off a leaf into the puddle, and I put it in my pocket for whatever fucking reason. I was just a kid, a stupid kid, and I went into school, and the thing climbed up my jacket. We had to wear a little suit and jacket. Actually, there's a picture of me in like first grade in one of my videos. I found a couple pictures. I put it up there, and I'm wearing my little St. Dorothy's jacket in Catholic school. And anyway, I'm sitting there, and the guy behind me's laughing his ass off. This caterpillar was crawling around on my neck, and the nun flipped out. She was like deathly afraid of insects, and I got punished for that. I didn't see a problem with it. It was crazy. And then later on, I did rotten shit. As I grew older, I lit fireworks off in Mrs. Slichter's class. That was like in 7th grade. And scared the living shit out of her. And what's that say? Anyway, I would. What's this say? Hell yeah, I grew up. Cracker baby. Yeah. Oh man. Actually, it did, but he's still in there. Oh, wait a minute. Shit. Just lost the other live stream. I forgot to check the damn battery. That'll be up and running again. Hopefully, they come over to the other channel. Okay. Remind me, Mixed Media Girl, to check the battery again in a few minutes. I'm trying to charge this other one back up. Yeah, I just the phone ran out. Yes, exactly. The damn thing, I just saw it going out. I got it charging again. Hopefully, she either comes over. You can go over there. I don't know if you can talk to her right now, but I'm trying to get her back. Oh, okay, cool. So I got 0%. It's going to be about at least a couple minutes to get it up to 1%. I'll hop over and tell her to come on over to the other channel. I think she was the only one that was over there. Other than you, Tammy. I think no one else is on the channel. Damn, that thing went quick. Yeah, still not at 0%. Let it sit for a moment. Hopefully she hops back over. I don't know if she'll come over here. And I just told Mixed Media Girl, remind me in a few minutes to check. I got to charge this one right after that. Once I get the other live stream up and running again, because this thing's kind of low. Let me see what I got on it. I probably got another. Wait a minute. Hang on. I got 17% on this one, so I'm all right for a little bit. Huh. Damn. Hopefully I can get this channel back up and running. That was the Josie Wales channel. I kept trying to tell her to come over to this channel. Yeah. That's a person that doesn't like stress. Like, I'm dumping that responsibility on you to remember to remind me. And you're like, nah, and you tell me right away to get it off your back. My memory's been shit lately. I'm just laughing about it. Don't worry about it. Okay, back up and running. Let me see if I can get this back up. She probably left. She probably took it personal. I was trying to tell her to come over to the other one. She probably thinks I killed the live stream. I didn't. Here we go. Hopefully I can get back in there. Okay, wait a minute. Reconnecting. Let's see if she... Hey, Fireface, are you still there? The battery went down. I just got it charged back up. Hopefully you're still around. Try to tell you, hop on to the other channel. I have it charged. I'm charging it now. I only got about 2% on there. If you're there, let me know. Say something. Oh, there's nobody on the channel. I'm looking up top. All right. Oh, there. Wait a minute. Okay, cool. I was about to kill it. All right. Yeah, it went dead all of a sudden. I just looked over at it, and it was. But I'm charging it right now. And hang on. Right now it's at 2%. I got the wire in, and then yeah, poo tube, right? I just got to give it a couple minutes, and then I'll try to charge the other one. The other one's got 17%. Yeah, but let's see how long. I've been on here for 1 hour and 14 minutes. And I'll tell you what, like I said, it seems like all the views come later on. Or if they're happening now, they're not registering. We can't seem to see them. They'll be like a handful. Or maybe it's all bullshit. Yeah, what's it say? Yeah, YouTube ghetto, exactly. I'm wondering if, there we go, we got somebody up there now. If half the damn views you get, are they real? You know what I'm saying? Is it YouTube playing games a little bit for whatever reason, just to shut you up if you're whining and bitching like I do all the time? Or are they really people watching your videos? I often wonder that sometimes. They actually have something. They actually offered me this just recently on the one channel. It was called Tube Boost, a YouTube thing. You can get like 500 subscribers. Now, how the hell do you do that? They can't be real people unless somebody, that doesn't even make any sense. Do you see what I'm saying? Like, they subscribe you at 500. Are they fake subscriptions? And then they could just penalize you if you say or do something wrong. They'll take a handful of them away from you at a time. And a matter of fact, when them trolls came through, a lot. What's it say? The fried chicken is almost done. Okay, cool. So anyway, now I got a couple people over here. Cool. So Fireface, what's the deal with the heat wave over there? You're up in the mountains, aren't you? You said it was like 90 degrees. Yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. Yeah, but does it get cold pretty soon? If you are up in the mountains, though, aren't you, Fireface? What's it say? Okay. What are you, Tammy? What do you flour, buttermilk flour, and a frying pan, or? Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Yep. Yeah, there you go. That looks like a good recipe. Mixed media. Hmm. Yeah, just want to show you what you're missing over here. We got live stream right there. Um, that one's gonna probably have to be charged next. Wait a minute. Yeah, yeah. I think I got about. Looks like about 10%. Wait a minute. No, 15% still. Um. So anyway, winter will come late. Right, right. Yeah. Um. Wait till like the volcanoes start erupting and shit. And then you'll know what hot is, because that's next. Actually, that's higher up. Is Yosemite? Is it Yosemite? That's the volcano activity going on. Hmm. Trying to jump back and forth and read. She's got a recipe up there for fried chicken. I put one up the other day. Yeah. Someone asked me about the black guy. Actually, was on the thing today. He goes, he was like laughing. How's a white boy going to show me how to cook fried chicken? Little did he know that I'm a chef by trade. So I told him, he goes, and after that he subscribed. So it is what's it say? I enjoy it. Yeah. Actually, you know what? I don't really like coming home from work and cooking. I randomly do I cook at home anymore, other than like something easy as shit. Because number one, you don't usually have the equipment that you would have and the supplies you get to use in a restaurant. But also, you don't ask a carpenter to come home and build a house. So why are you asking a fucking chef to cook a meal? Sometimes he don't want to do that, you know? Yeah, yeah. Yeah, exactly. So what I'm gonna do, see what kind of charge I got on this thing. I'm gonna switch off the, and that's all. I gotta wait a little longer. I'm only on 4%. Hey, if you guys get the wheel over here, if it starts to go down, hop over to the other channel. Yes. Yeah, you actually. I remember when you hopped on my channel. It was at the golf course, um, and I forgot. I put oh, I had an actual picture of the golf course I worked at, the driving range, and I put it up, and that's the first time you were ever on my channel. I was talking to you. You had these really cool things you had on your channel. It was like artwork. Do you know what I'm talking about? Mixed media. I forget what they were like. Little. I can't even remember, but they're really cool looking. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, pretty soon you're gonna be eating Rover, the dog. Yeah, there's nothing left in the cupboard. I know that feeling. Actually, I when I'm low on cash now, since I ain't working full time, I've been going. They have I don't know what you call it, like a food pantry type deal, but it's an outdoor one, and they literally have tables and stuff. And I'm thinking, I wonder how much graphene oxide's in the food that they're handing out to all these poor people. You know what I mean? What kind of poison are they putting in it? But I still pick it up and eat it. What the hell? And by the way, whatever happened with that? People were talking about that whole graphene oxide thing. I actually should stay away from that subject because it leads down a dangerous trail, and YouTube doesn't like me walking down that trail. So forget I said anything. You know what? Let me see if I can change this out right here. Wait a minute. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's the crazy thing. You were probably targeted, like we were talking about earlier. Sometimes I think that shit happens where somebody just latches on, and you can't shake them. Exactly. You got to look for the big picture and everything nowadays, man. You see what I got? Uh, Shit. This thing's down to 5%. I can't get it to lift up. And this is 13%. You guys know the drill. If one of these goes down before I get charged, hop back on the other channel if you can. If it starts going into the wheel, Fireface, are you still on here? Yep. Yeah, hey, Mixed Media Girl. You had something on your channel way back, where actually, like the first time. You know what? I'm incorrect. I think I found your channel, and then you came over and saw me on my channel. It was out on the driving range, but somehow, or maybe I went there afterwards. You had this artwork on your channel. It was cool as shit. Do you know what I'm talking about? I forget what it was. It was like I don't even remember. It was like some kind of artwork in like little glass things or something. Miniaturized stuff. Like it almost looked like you took things like twigs and different. I can't even explain it. That's been almost a year and a half ago, 2 years ago. And actually, you know something? Come to think of it, there's another mixed media art girl, or her things. Her name's different, but she actually does artwork. I had some resin. Yes, that's probably it. Which exactly, exactly. They look kind of cool. I thought that was neat looking. Okay, let me see if this thing's charging at all. Well, that's kind of cool. It's starting to charge a little bit. It's at 6%. I don't know why it's taking so damn long, but at least it's moving. Fireface, are you there still? Do me a favor, Fireface. Hop over to the other channel. I'm going to end this live stream here. Hop over to, Pale Rider, Preacher Pale Rider channel if you can. And I'll just let this thing charge for a while. And then we'll come back over to this one later when it gets charged up. It's taking a while. It's probably because I'm playing it right now. It's on 6%. Yeah. It's still on 6%. So I'm going to kill the... Oh, now we got 2 people on there. Hang on a minute longer. Shit. Nobody was on there except for just one person. Now they're going to start... A whole bunch of people start coming on now. And we're an hour and a half into it. They do that every time I try to, like... Wait a minute. What's this say? Yeah, it's an hour and a half. A little longer. I spent hours and days, mate. Yeah, they were cool as shit, mixed media girl. You must be very artistic, not autistic, artistic, because they were cool. So, yeah, I think I still better kill this live stream now. And if you guys want, anybody's on there, makes Fireface and whoever else is on there, you can hop over to the other live stream, which is Preacher Pale Rider. All right, that's the... Wait a minute. See, it said 53 views on that, right? And it didn't seem like there was hardly anybody on there. Maybe people were coming and going out of the chat. What the hell was that? That was weird. My dashboard just lit up really bright for a second. I don't know. But I still need the light. Huh. There you go. Let's see here. What the hell's going on with this? There we go. Okay. Autistic. Yeah. Yep. You know what's crazy? Actually, that's pretty damn common. Like, it sounded like it was something rare. But now, like, a shit ton of people are turning up with autism. And it might have been all the vaccines they gave us when we were young, you know what I'm saying? And the fluoride and the water and the crap they're dumping. It could have affected a lot of people in a lot of different ways. Trying to, what's that emoji? Is that emoji someone going like that? Like head slap there. It's so damn small. I don't have my glasses. I'm just guessing at what it looks like. Black and white TV. Yeah, exactly. Yep. Yep. Yeah, as I'm saying, evidently it's more popular. Like, they was just starting to come out about all the autism, like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. Maybe, like, what the hell is that? Notification going on. It seems like as time goes on, more and more people have been affected by it. Yeah. Huh. Yeah, I told Fireface to hop over to the other. What the hell is going on with that? See how the screen went orange? Do you guys see that? That was weird as shit. Look, I'm pointing the phone at the thing. Can you see the color difference in the watch? See how it changed colors? Why is it doing that? Can you guys see that? Stop doing it. It's probably radiation coming off my phone. Did you see that, Mixed Media? Or do you even know what I'm talking about? I went like this, the phone, to show you something. And it looked like it got all orange over there on that phone. Did you guys notice that on your side? That's really weird. It's probably, the camera was on too. Oh, there it is again. Can you guys see that? Everything looks like yellow and orange and shit. And now it just cut off. That was weird. You did see that though. I'm not going crazy, right? Watch. See how does everything look orangey colored? And it pulled away. That's bizarre. I don't know what the hell that phenomenon's about. Oh, that's how damn dumb I am. I didn't catch on with that. That's exactly what it is. Now I feel dumb. I just was wondering what the hell happened there. So, probably gonna end the live stream in the next couple minutes because it's already over an hour and a half, and I need to get some kind of sleep tonight. Yeah, exactly. So you guys have a good one. Thanks for stopping by. I like when you guys come on. That's why I was hoping Fireface also would hop over here for a while, because you guys crack me the fuck up. It's hilarious. And I will talk to you guys stop by tomorrow. I'll probably be on here tomorrow at one point or another. Me too early. Okay, Tammy. Thank you for stopping by. I will. All right. You guys have a good one. Thanks a lot. See you later.